Hey everybody, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm supposed to be a part of Ladies of the Mountain, headed up by Gentry, and she said to share your favorite hiking food concoction. This is like our super secret awesome hiking recipe that I'm going to share with you. And this is what you'll need. A box of macaroni and cheese. Butter. Hunter and I actually carried butter. I know it's really heavy and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to carry it, but like, you need the calories and it's delicious. We also carried cheese, like a block of real cheese when we hiked. And it got kind of gross. I mean, I know what a lot of you are thinking, and like, we were fine. We never got sick. Tuna in like a little packet like this, not in a can. Duh. And we would actually carry the one that's like double the size of this since there were two of us, but I'm just got the little one for today. And this is our super secret ingredient for this recipe. This is like dry mashed potatoes. So it's actually really normal that you see hikers with stuff like this and stuff like this because it's like light and like in little packets. But it's not so normal that you would see these goodies, cheese and butter, that we would carry because we didn't mind carrying the weight to have all that extra like fat and calorie and tastiness in our meals. And this is Hunter's recipe. I don't think there's a name for it. It's like mac and cheese with tuna. But anyone can make it. It's super easy, and you can make it over the fire. I'm actually just cooking it on my stove because I don't want to build a fire. Also, you can make this on your camp stove, and if I were honest, I have no idea how our camp stove works because Hunter cooked every single night on the trails. That's right. He's amazing. And if I were honest, I hate cooking. I do it, but I hate it. Alright, anyways, you're supposed to put in, I don't know how much water, 6 cups of water, but of course we never measured. You just pour in some water, whatever you think would get your, you know, enough to boil the noodles in. And you want like a little bit extra water than you think you would normally need, and I'll tell you why later. Alright. You boil it. So even if you're in the woods and you're hiking and camping and you don't know the first step is just boil a bunch of water. Enough for noodles and then a little bit more, okay? First step. So we're gonna take a break. Okay, we're boiling. So step 2 is dump your noodles into the boiling water. Get your noodles soft. If you're not familiar with cooking at all, like if you've never made a box of macaroni and cheese before, just stir it a lot. I cooked a meal, I think once when we were hiking, and I burned it really bad because I never cooked on a fire or a camp stove before, and so it got a lot hotter than it does on like a normal stove. So the key was to keep stirring it a lot, which I didn't do, so do that. Stir it a lot. And let these get soft, and then we will come back and keep going. After this it goes really fast, so okay. Okay, my noodles are soft and done cooking. So the key is to remember how you put in a little bit extra water, so you're gonna keep all of that water in there. Like at home, you would normally drain it, but out there, you just keep the water in there, especially because you need the hydration. But we're gonna soak up that moisture here in a minute. So from here on out, it goes really, 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 really fast. The first thing you have to do is get it buttery and cheesy and evenly mixed. So the first thing you're going to do is sprinkle in your mystery packet of fake orange powder cheese stuff that's delicious. Dump that in. Easy. So easy. Next is butter. Now you could, when you're hiking, there are no rules. That is the best thing about hiking. And you actually need a whole ton of calories. So We never watched how much butter or cheese or anything we put in anything. We pretty much, our rule was as much as we could put in as possible. That was our rule. So if we were to put half a stick of butter in here, that wouldn't be weird or unnormal. But I'm just gonna put in a couple tablespoons. Just to get it thick and creamy. And then cheese. This is like, oh, the best part is real cheese, putting real cheese in it. Because as delicious as that orange, neon orange Nickelodeon powder cheese is, this just takes it to the next level. And we would, I think Hunter usually put in half a block of this, of cheese. He would carry a few of these for the week. I think he put in a whole half a block. You just mix that up real good. And when you're out there, typically what we would do is completely remove this from the fire at this point, and put these ingredients in. And then put the lid back on. You have like a small cooking pot. Put the lid back on the small cooking pot and just set it aside for a little bit. Just to let all the ingredients melt together really, really nicely before you add anything else from here, from this point. But since I'm cooking at home on the stove, this is actually melting really, really, really fast. So mix all of that in. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's very soupy. But that's what you want. You want it to be soupy like that in order for this to like work right. So the next step is your tuna. You want to put in meat. As much meat as you can eat, the better. So Hunter and I could really each eat one of these all by ourselves when we were out there, but we were unable to carry that much weight in food. And as many benefits as there is to hiking in pairs or teams, the biggest downfall essentially is sharing food. That was the source of our most violent arguments and fight on the trail. Hunter ate some of my lunch and I got very, very mad at him. Alright, so this is the final step, and this is the secret ingredient and why there's the extra water, the extra moisture, is you're going to pour in a little at a time these dry mashed potatoes, and it's going to soak up that water. Then it's also going to make this really, really thick and creamy, and it just like sticks to your bones. It's just a good way to get some of that. I guess this was a good trick because Hunter was trying to figure out how to make this go farther with just the two of us. How could he get more food in here? And this was a really great solution. It's starting to thicken up, but I think I need a little bit more. The spices in here, like, we hiked with people who carried like tens of spices, and they would spice up their meals to make them extra delicious. We would carry like salt and pepper, a little salt and pepper and everything. There we go, it's just about perfect. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's super thick, very like, you know, country cooking, hearty bone, make you fat kind of meal, and that's exactly what you want. So that's it. The next step is, of course, to eat it. And right now, it looks like I might burn my tongue off, but I will try it. I already know what it tastes like because I probably ate this for like a literal year of my life. But I'll do it anyway. Dude, just like I remember. Ooh. So there you have it. It doesn't have a name. You can call it mac and tuna. It's not that creative, but it's descriptive. So there's that. Alright, but that's it. I hope you write down this awesome recipe and go hiking and cook it out in the woods.